Hello guys, this is Sandra here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to have you here and I hope you can enjoy your time. So today we have our update for our Partners in Cream project pen, and this is already our 8th update, which is crazy to me. Now, so far I don't know if this will continue till next year, but it's a year-long project pen that was started by Steph and her friend DaLin. So they will both be linked down below, and also we have a community playlist because quite a lot of us are participating, so that will be linked down below as well. And also if you search the hashtag Partners in Cream, then you can find more people on Instagram as well, I believe. This is a cream products project pen because I think a lot of us tend to sometimes neglect them and they go bad quite quickly. So that's why this project was started, so we can, you know, go through those products. I'm in a weird mood today. I'm in a weird mood a lot lately. I'm blaming it on lockdown. But anyway, well, not lockdown, but you know, I'm still at home. So I'm blaming it on that. If you've seen any of my updates, you know why I'm wearing a Gryffindor bathrobe, but if not, my intro and my first and second update, I think, I was wearing my onesie because I started it in a onesie and people liked it, so, you know, it just sort of stayed around, but then my onesie broke and I couldn't find one that I liked, so now every update we're chilling in my bathrobe. So if you want to join me, you know, go ahead, grab a nice hot drink, grab your bathrobe, get cozy, and we can move on to the updates. So the first product I had since this project started is my Tom Ford Cream Cheek Blush in the shade Pink Sand, and I don't think my progress is as big as it was a few other times before, but it is still pretty significant. And if you look at where I started and where I am now, I'm just amazed at myself how much of this cream blush I actually used up since the beginning of the year, and I love this blush. Now, my original plan was to finish this by the end of the year, and looking at it, while there's a lot less than half of it left, there's still quite a lot of products, so I'm not sure I will be able to hit that goal, but if not, I think I will be really close to it by the end of the year. So we'll see, but I'm super happy to get some decent use out of it because before this project, while it was used, it was not used enough, I guess. So I'm super happy to see this amount of usage on anything. I don't think I ever used up a cream blush. Is that what I said before? Anyway, I don't think I used the one ever up. I still don't know how to talk. I don't think I ever used up a cream blush or any kind of blush before, so I'm super happy about this, and we'll see, I guess, where we are by the end of the year, but nonetheless, I'm just happy that I got this amount of use out of it already. The next product is something as well that's been with us since the beginning, and it's my illamasqua Broken Gel in the shade Silver, and I have a new mark on this. So that's where we are right now. Now I feel like my progress was quite small, even though I used it quite a few times. But it's getting to the point where a lot of times if I let it sit long enough, it separates. And I can't fully get like the wand down to the bottom anyway either. So I'm not sure how many more uses there are left in here. But I told you many times before that the way I actually really love using this is as a nail polish topper rather than an eyeshadow, and that's how I kept using it ever since I discovered that I can do that. So I put my nail polish on, then I put, lately since it started separating a bit, I put 2 layers of this on my nail, wait for it to settle and dry a little bit, and then I put on like a clear top coat, and it works perfectly. So, you know, if you can repurpose a product and use it up that way, why wouldn't you? And I really love using it that way. So I don't know how long I'm going to be able to use it because of the separation issue, and then also it's like, you know, when your nail polish gets up to the last leg and you just cannot dig out what's on the bottom of it. I feel like I will have a similar issue with this because not all of the product is moving around in there. There's always some glitter at the bottom that's just sitting there and not moving around. So we'll see, I guess, if I can use all the product up. But I think if I'm being really good, I can finish it up in the last 4 months that we have left. Do we have 4? September, October, November, December. Yeah, we do have 4 months. So we'll see. I mean, I used up all the way down from there till here in about, what, 8 months? So I don't see why I couldn't do that in 4 months. I just need to keep using it and keep your fingers crossed for me. I think I can do it. Now the next 2 products are ones that I always talk about together, and it's the Paint Pots by MAC. I have Groundwork and Perky. So Groundwork I wanted to use up, and then I think it was last update when I realized that was too hefty of a goal, so I repressed it because I had pen on it and I just want to re-hit pen on it. Now while I use it a few times, I don't think, again, you're going to be able to see any progress. I don't think I use it more than like twice. So I feel like my progress on that one is really slow. But when we move over to Perky, now that's a whole different story. So I've been focusing more on this one, and I started using it with a brush so I can be a bit more concentrated on where I dip in, and I think I'm really close to hitting pen, which was my goal with this one. So I think I'm really close, and I think that by next update potentially I can reach pen on this. I hope. I used it today as well as a base, even though I have a pinky eye on. It works quite nicely under like a pinky eye look as well, even though this is more peach. So I feel like this gives me quite a bit of flexibility of what I want to use on top of it. Now, I feel like these are not that great for a base for me personally, even though I used up a whole of Painter Elite before these 2. When the weather is cooler, I feel like they work nicely, but when it's super hot, my eye will crease. So, you know, I still enjoy these though, and hopefully now that the weather is a bit cooler in the UK, I can get some more use out of them because they're not gonna make my eyeshadow crease. But I feel like with Perky, I'm on a good path here. With Groundwork, it's a bit of a slower progress. And then the last product I rolled in last month is my Smashbox Photo Finish Iconic Primer Stick, and I made a really good progress with this. Now this is a primer that is so convenient even to travel with if you want, because it's not a liquid, it's in a stick form. And there, so you can actually see there against my black thing, black bathrobe. But it's really convenient because it's not a liquid. If you are someone who struggles with pores, then I feel like this is a great option. And again, it doesn't feel as silicone-y as the normal photo finish primer. This is a bit, I'm not sure thicker is the right word to use, because it's not really thicker than the original, but it's just not as slippery, if it makes sense. So if you found that was too slippery, give this a try. I prefer this, I think, over the original photo finish primer. And I would have no problem with purchasing this because this works so well. Now, I don't really hear people talking about this, so I don't know if it's still available. I will have to check that. But I think either by next update or by the update after that, I can be finished with this. Just because usually I like to dig out whatever is left in there if I love a product, and I do love this. But obviously I don't know how deep down it goes after I get to the point where it's flat. I mean, this is it all the way rolled up, so there's not a lot left in there. Depending on how much is still in that like top bit, I guess I will be finished either next month or the month after. I'm not too sure. But this is it. I feel like this was a really quick update. But, you know, I mean, we've been talking about 4 out of the 5 products for the whole year now, so I feel like I'm trying to take my blubbering down, and that's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you as part of this little community that we have here. I post beauty and especially makeup related videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and occasionally I have the Saturday videos as well. I have one coming tomorrow where I will be creating 3 looks with my Nikki Tutorials and then Beauty Bay palette, and I hope to see you there. But for now I'm gonna go. I hope you have a lovely day, and bye bye.